After President Trump named Vice President Pence recently to lead the nation's battle against the coronavirus, many in the media decried the choice because supposedly Mike Pence doesn't believe in science. How could he? He's a Christian, so the logic goes. The liberal Congresswoman, AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, said, quote, "Mike Pence literally does not believe in science. It is utterly irresponsible to put him in charge of U.S. coronavirus response as the world sits on the cusp of a pandemic," end quote. They mock along the lines of, maybe Pence just wants to pray the virus away. It seems like most of the criticisms are that Pence is unqualified to head up this task force because he is a devout Christian. It's amazing that some of the same people who argue that a man can give birth are considered pro-science, while Mike Pence, because he's a Christian, is supposedly anti-science. The canard that Christians are somehow anti-science is astounding. After all, Christians invented modern science. As the great astronomer Johannes Kepler put it, the scientist is a priest of the Most High God, thinking his thoughts after him. A rational God had created a rational world, and it was the scientist's job to try and discover God's laws in nature. The founder of every major branch of science was created by a Bible-believing Christian of one stripe or another. And D. James Kennedy and I list them in our book, What If Jesus Had Never Been Born? The great evangelical thinker, Dr. Os Guinness, once noted, actually, many of the earliest and some of the very greatest of scientists have been people of enormous faith. And that would include Sir Isaac Newton. To claim that Vice President Pence is anti-science because of his faith is anti-Christian ignorance at work. For D. James Kennedy Ministries, I'm Jerry Newcombe.